What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I want to give my perspective today on a video that I saw, a reel, where a young lady had actually asked, was she wrong? And she was saying that she had dated a guy. They dated for a little while. He had his own place. She had her own place, and he would always pay for the meals, for the dinner when they went out. And one time, and I think from the way she was talking, it was, this had went on for a while. Everything was good until one time they went out to dinner, and after they ate and everything, he asked her, "How come you never pay?" And she said it had never crossed her mind, and it was never going to cross her mind because that wasn't something that she was interested in doing. Needless to say, they had an argument, and I'm assuming from that they broke up. She wanted to know, was she wrong? And she said, before telling us, the ones that were the viewers, before we respond, she wanted us to know that she never asked him for hair money, nail money, bill money. She never asked him for any of that. So she felt like the least he could do was pay for the meal. She wanted to know, was she wrong? Again, this is a perspective channel. It's my channel. It's my perspective. I'm not saying that I'm right. A perspective is a point of view, is an opinion from the one that's giving it. So I just want to say that this is not a something that has to be right. This is not a formula channel where I'm giving you formulas in chemistry and whatnot. This is not that. This is not math class where it has to come out to that number. This isn't. For everybody to be clear. If somebody the comments sometimes can get nuts. You got to remind people. Look at the video you clicked on. Okay. In my experience, not that that's ever really happened to me, similar to that, just watching how women move, the majority of the time that something like that happens, the woman is not that into the guy anyway. That's what I noticed the majority of the time. I hear a story like that. I have a friend of mine that tell me a story like that. And even in my own dating experience, those things that have happened to me similar to that, I realize that the woman is probably not that into the guy. What allowed me to come to that conclusion is watching when there was someone that was into the guy. It's kind of doing it in reverse, so to speak. When there is a woman that's into a man, she don't have a problem spending, and likewise with the man, but obviously he was already paying for dinners. A woman that's into a man, even a modern traditional woman that's into a man, she does not have a problem spending money on a guy that she's into. That now that may not look like, let me take you to a restaurant and get something to eat. It may not look like that. Now it may, but it may not. It may look like, I'm going to get some groceries this weekend and I'm going to cook you either my favorite dish that I make the best, or you tell me what you like and I'll make your favorite dish. It may look like that, but it's still her opening her purse, so to speak, and spending money on a guy that she's into. Now, like I said, personal experience. When women are, how can I say it, not really into you or into the dating scene just to get what they can out of it, then they're going to spend the least amount of money on that man because they don't see him as any type of investment. So if I know that I'm not serious about this or this is not going to be long term, why would I spend my heart? And I'm talking like the way that a woman would probably think. Why would I spend my hard earned money to take this guy out just to have a great time? And I know that I'm not really into this guy. Why would I invest in someone that I'm only here for the food? I'm only here for the popcorn and the butter. I'm only here. See what I'm saying? Why would a woman do that? Now, men, we almost to a degree almost have to do it because of the expectation. But that's why again, even that's only going to go so far because men are no longer putting themselves in a position where they want to feel that they're getting taken advantage of. And like the young lady said, I never asked him for bill money. I never asked him for hair money. I never asked him for, nail money. So the least he could do. So in her mind, these was things that she felt he probably should have been doing anyway, but he wasn't doing it. So there ain't no way. You see what I'm saying? If she felt that this dude should have somehow been paying for her nails, he should have been paying for her toes. He should have been paying for her manis and her petties. He should have been paying for her hair. He should have been maybe putting something down on a light bill. But he didn't. Okay, no problem. Since you didn't, I hope you don't expect me to help you pay for these dinners. That to me is where it's at. Since you didn't. Now, even if he had, she still won't gonna pay for no dinner. Cause she ain't into him. Even if he had done all of that, she probably would have tried to stay around longer because she don't want to miss all the cash flow. You don't want to lose your cash cow. You don't want to lose your sugar daddy. So had he been doing all of that, she probably would have fought a little harder to kind of keep him in the picture. But since he wasn't doing it, to her, he's only doing bare minimum. And if he's doing bare minimum, I hope you don't think I'm gonna contribute to these meals. That's my opinion. That's what I think. She was not into him enough to allow herself to dig in. That's why she said it never crossed my mind. She said it never crossed my mind. It's not something that I ever thought about doing. It's not something that I ever did, and it's not something that I'm going to do. Now she did want to know if she was wrong or not, but she already said before that, I'm not gonna do it. I don't even know why she asked the question, to be honest with you. Her mind was already made up. This ain't a part of her setup. And we used to say this ain't a part of her skilo. No. She wanna be taken out, princess treatment. She really wanted it at a high level. Princess treatment. I'm cute. I'm good looking. I'm this. I'm that. Expect little in return other than the fact that you get to go out with a nice looking woman and what I provide for you in adult entertainment. That's it. Don't expect me to go into my bank account and pay for a dinner every once in a while when I'm not that into you anyway, but I'm not going to tell you that. But if you step back and look at it, you can tell I'm not that into you. Again, like I said, women may not actually pay for the dinner, but women that are into men will spend money on a man. They will. They will. Even if a woman is on food stamps, she'll go to the grocery store and get some good steaks. If they still, I don't know if they made an adjustment. I know back in the day you could pretty much get whatever you want, especially if it was food items. She'll go to the store, spend $100, $150 on food, because she's getting $1,000, $1,500 a month, right? Even if she had to just use food stamps and cook it all up, she would make an investment if she's into the guy. So what do y'all think? That's my opinion. If a woman's not invested, she ain't gonna spend no money. Bottom line, that's what I believe. Y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think.